quick, let's talk about flat bars versus drop bars. Starting with flat bars. There's a wide variety of different flat bar designs you can choose from. The one thing they have in common is, well, they're flat. In my opinion, it's a super comfortable riding position. And in comparison to drop bars, you're getting a much more increased amount of leverage due to the fact these can be super wide. And all these factors come into play when we're talking about the comfort level. Flat bars will put you in the right position to prevent pressure on your back, your neck, and your wrists. Now, however, there are some cons. This might not apply to a lot of you guys watching, but these are the less aerodynamic option. Simply for the fact that these bars are super wide. You're really locked into one position with these bars, and that's riding like this. So as a result of this, going on long rides can be a little bit more fatiguing, and that's because no matter where you put your hands on flat bars, they're always going to be in this position. Drop bars will solve a lot of these issues, but they do have their own. We'll get to those in a second. Let's talk about the benefits. Drop bars are definitely what you would call aerodynamic. If you somehow didn't know, aerodynamic equals fast. And that's why you'll see variants of drop bars on some of the most expensive bikes. If you like variety, there's probably a dozen or more different styles of drop bars available. Now, in some ways, this is the less fatiguing option because of the fact that you can move your hand anywhere on the bar and change the position of how you're holding it. But this is where some of the issues of the drop bars arise. Depending on the style of riding you're doing and the drop bars that you choose, you might be in a position like this for hours. And I'm sure you can imagine how tiring that can be. This option is also less nimble because of the fact the bars are so short in comparison to flat bars. So if you're doing any slow speed / off-road or gravel riding, you might notice these are going to be a little bit harder to control in comparison to flat bars. At the end of the day, it really is a personal preference thing.